Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to another before episode chat with me, your host, Zod19. Ah, man. We're only like one or two episodes away from actually reaching Stormblood, and I am so excited for that. I really hope not to run into Stormblood in the middle of an episode, so wherever this episode ends today, I'll check to see how many quests are left and try to calculate if we can even reach Stormblood in the next episode, or if we'll get to it with plenty of time. Either way, I want the start of Stormblood to be in its own episode, so if you want to see the start of Stormblood, the namesake of this damn series, 100 and something odd episodes in, you could probably skip this one and the next one. You'll miss a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but, you know, that's always an option. But in order to get to that, we have to dive on in, so let's go ahead and do this! Alright. Let's hop on Frostmere. Or not, because I'm hungry. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Delicious. Now we hop on Frostmere. Yes. Let's get this going. Gotta go up to the top of this. Yeah. I don't know why they call it Belthar's Tower. It's literally only like 100 feet tall. Hey. Welcome, Warrior Light. I assume you are here to speak with our commanding officers. You will find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. Aye. Slow fade to black. Slow fade back in. Is it going to be voice acted? No. Greetings, my friends. 'Tis good to see you both well. Wow.
I was hoping you might turn up. I've dragged half the watch here, see? And the sight of you might help remind them why we bothered. If memory serves, I have not seen many of you since the day of the grand melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand by your side.
Oh, hi. 'Tis heartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? Wow, I can't do his voice right now. It's like my throat's clogged up. All has been quiet. Except for the fires? Report! What? 7 hells! Fighting has broke out on top of the wall! A full-scale assault! Ah, great. So, the Griffin has made his move. Someone has.
And what's that supposed to mean?
The attackers, they're wearing Grand Company colors.
Impossible! We gave no such order.
Of course! Of course. The wall was never the Griffin's target. It was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. Yeah, I told you. If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Yeah. Even so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it will be comparatively easy for the Griffin's supporters to slip into Alamigo. He could then incite a rebellion amongst the populace, while the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Eorzea, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Kreed, we must make for the wall at once. Ah, god damn it. What, just the two of you? Our companions embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin once from his course and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of a raging battle, and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. Ah, true. It could be dangerous, aye, but the confusion will work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin. And if we can do that, we can kick his ass, rip his head off. Lady Yoda, might I ask that you have an airship ready to bear the Scions to safety?
Huh! I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. You must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Oh, he's not going to give any inspiring words. He's just like, fuck it, let's just do this. Alright. Well. Forward, comrades! The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo and force action upon those who turn their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation of our homeland. Lame. Alamigo will be free, no matter the cost. You moron. He's willing to let the rest of the world burn if just his nation can be safe. And that's stupid. Because if you make an enemy out of everyone, soon you'll find yourself surrounded by swords aimed at thy throat. Oh right, I should probably... that's the quest that I want to do. Let's go ahead and leave that one ticked on. Let's close this one and close that one. I was doing some dungeon unlocking last time I was online. Hello, Alphino. From what Papalymo told me... the trail ahead will lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straightaways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I ask that you scale the wall. Know that I would not propose such a course if there were any other way. But the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through to the Griffin. Make him see reason, by any means necessary. Once we are free from the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste, and if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda and I will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. Huh. Oh wow, this plan's so boring I couldn't help but yawn. I only pray we have enough time. Yeah. By the time you get to me, I'll have already conquered the wall, killed the Griffin, and all that fun shit. It's part of being awesome. Bael'Sal's wall unlocked. Alright. Well, let's get all signed up for this and see how long this one takes to get into. Good lord. Bael'Sal's wall. Join. Hopefully it won't take too long.
Alright, let's do this. Gonna have to zoom way out the second I get in. Hey, boys, to the party. Well, it's another Imperial Castrum. I'm not at all surprised. Let's get this knocked out. Zoom out. Grid. Alright. Well, let's get moving. Why, for some reason, I thought that was a conal attack. I must have thought I was a warrior for a second. Dodge. All right. Didn't even see this guy back here. Shame. Oh well, at least I get some of my, oh, gotta pick that up. At least I get some of my MP back. Black mage who has a scythe for a weapon, which is awesome. And I've got a samurai. Gotta pick the key up. Aha. And through this door. And first boss time. Magitech Predator. I don't remember how to fight this guy. one of my defensive buffs, so I actually feel like I'm doing a tanking job for a bit there. Damn, 9,000 damage. Whatever will I do? This boss doesn't seem to have any big rough difficulties to him. He just seems to be the type that punches you in the face until he dies. His ads are more troublesome, but they die easy enough. Yep. And hit. What you got for me? Filibuster's thigh boots of aiming. Let's pass. I've already got pretty good gear for my level 60 and plus guys. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get moving. I love that the little control panel dropped down into the platform. Okay. It's just kind of moving around. Oh look, a treasure coffer. Ah, sweet Jesus. Ah, damn it, I'm out of MP. Damn. That got rough there for a second. Oh, Jesus. Just a whole bunch of little tiny things getting up into my way. We almost at the exit. course not. Because why would we ever do something so fun? Alright, pansies. Come to daddy. Daddy. Is it over? Can we leave now? Yes. Ah, second boss time. Armored weapon. There was something about this one, wasn't there? Can't remember. Launcher? Oh shit! No? Ah, it's the dynamic sensory jammer. When that activates, if you do anything, it'll launch you straight up into the air and deal a shit ton of damage to you. Gotta be super careful with this guy. Launcher, he's gonna do it again. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. I'm disgusting. Distress beacon. This part. Fuck this part. Jeez. Why can't I target the boss? There we go. Ah, fuck! I moved. Alright. That was rough. We'll start aiming. Yes. Why is it all aiming stuff? I know I just started Mechanist, like, off camera, but damn. Alright, here we go. He's dead. Alright. Alright, run. already almost done with this dungeon. Where is the healer going? Dude? Where exactly are you running to? I realize you're impatient. Gotta hold still. And because of that dumbass, I don't have enough MP to freaking keep aggro, for fuck's sake. Alright, for fuck's sake. Here we are. Hello, Griffin. I've come to kill you. Oh, for fuck's sake! Performs the elegant bomb dance. Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. How'd you like these?
Flash powder. Oh shit! I'm supposed to look away when he does that. Come on, dodge, 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 dodge!
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Wait, stand.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Claw of the Griffin.
Yeah. Sloppy.
Damn, he hits hard.
For al amigo!
Lion's head. Here they come.
I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like these? Yeah!
Sanguine blade.
Sloppy. Oh. Yeah.
Strength card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run! Run!
Sloppy.
Ow! Damn!
Yeah. I'll tear you
Did they
limb
make
from
him
limb.
weaker?
Yeah. Sloppy.
He hits hard.
For
Don't
al
get me wrong.
amigo!
I guess we just have a good party.
I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like these?
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah! Sloppy. Yeah!
What? Alright. No, don't skip cutscene. Don't skip cutscene. Filibuster Code of Casting. Neat, but don't actually need that. 'Cause there's no way it's item level 245, actually. It might be better. Player command. Healer. Where's the cast Hailstorm? Oh, it is better! What? Okay. Kreed. I'm not gonna get it. Nope. Knew it. 245 to the 240 he's wearing. Damn. Alright, what do you gotta say for yourself, asshat?
You've beaten me, aye.
Yeah, beat you right in the eye.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold! A glimpse of things to come!
We did it! We showed the bastards!
Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
Oh shit. It's Laurentis.
They die that others may live.
Ho 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 ho. And that little fucker.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
War machines! How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Oh. This is the price you have to pay.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
You started a war that would cost countless lives. So now you have to pay with your own. Douchebags.
God's help us? What were we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful. Mighty Ralker, grant us the strength to crush our...
I really wish my phone would stop blowing up.
There you are.
Good God. Hey, Papalimo.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
We don't do anything. We get the fuck out of here.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
I should have fucking cut his head off while he was down. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Ah, tropes. God damn it.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Oh, well, he's dead. Shit. About damn time he's dead, but fuck. Shit, son.
This light, is it...
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Son of a bitch.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Tuptimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo! I know how that spell works!
That's surprising, considering you're a knucklehead.
It is time to leave!
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go! The further away, the better!
No! If you're staying, then so am I!
Shut up, Ida! Get on the ship!
No, Ida! There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this! Take her! Please, you have to take her!
What? No! Damn it, Sacred! Put me down! Sacred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Damn it! Ah! Fuck! What? What kind of choice is that? No, I'm staying, man. Ah! Fuck you!
Hilda! I think he means now!
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Well, shit. Okay. Ada.
Why? Why didn't they let me stay?
Because you would have died too.
Papalymo is my friend! I should have been there with him!
What? You could see it in his eyes, Yida. He knew what he was doing. What had to be done. Master Louisoix wore that same look right before the end.
Do you think I don't know that? I know, all right. I know.
There's nothing more than you could have done. Ilberd caught us off guard. Even Kreed was powerless to stop him. More like I just stood there like a fucking Saiyan and just let him do his shit. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise me that you will never forget what Papalymo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you.
Don't speak to me.
Leave Yida with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. Alright. I'll see you there, man. Yeah, off now. Louisoix's finest student.
It is plain.
It is plain that recent events have shaken Alphinaud to the core. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. But Thancred is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and appraise our companions of all of this. Pray make your way there at once. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others of our imminent return. Aye. Off to Revstol we go. I'll speak to Alice when I get there. I got 2 player commands for Baelsar's Wall? Bet you the healer didn't give me one. That dick. Rushing that whole last third. Because he had too little impatience. Or too much impatience. Either way, that was annoying as hell. Yeah, Alice.
Twould seem you bring ill tidings, brother.
Aye. Behind the griffin's mask we found the grinning face of an old adversary. I know not how, but he had in his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah.
By the 12th. I don't understand. To attempt such magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive.
Indeed, it was ever a last resort, as I am certain Papalymo was aware. Thus did the pupil follow in the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. I, as of yet, have been unable to explain how Ilberd came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depths of the sea of clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind aspected aether rages. No mortal could endure such conditions.
Then mayhap it was the work of an Ascian. But now is not the time for idle speculation. Kryl, I have need of your assistance. Yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light, and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Between our respective talents, I dare say we may glean some measure of insight. Understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As shall I. Let us be about it then.
So off they go.
Without so much of a by your leave.
Pray forgive Archon Y'shtola her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief deprive her of the will to act. A desire to comfort Yda doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I too must contend with this grievous loss in my own way. By thy leave, Lady Ascians. Alice, I shall honor our fallen colleague through gainful study. There exist writings which may further our understanding of this cocoon of light.
Mayhap I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to Papalymo's sacrifice.
Quite. We must begin preparations to face Ilbird's accursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased at too dear a price for us to squander it. Aye. School's out forever. The finest pupil's ally. God damn it. Giving me all the heartwarming ones.
The obvious solution. The interminable wait for news from Gridania seems to be taking its toll on Alice. Kreed. I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely changed. Meaning we still have no idea how long it'll be before... A communication from the Alliance. One moment.
Please be voice acted. Of course not.
Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Words from Gridania. The Council will shortly be reconvened. And the Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble.
They wish to discuss the primal, of course, and as of Y'shtola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged.
Yes, but the Elder Seedseer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to aid, to add his expertise to the proceedings.
A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better.
Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand.
Alright, let's get moving. Why do all my friends have to die?
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port. Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Oh!
Good God, man! Are you alright?
He's like, what the shit?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Ah, Jesus, that was a cutscene and a half. Alright, Nafika's altar. Ethernet. Conjurer's Guild. Alright.
Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please.
Alright. Give me another voice-acted cutscene, please. Ah, there's Sir Nipple Boobs.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice-damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
The shit?
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Ah, Nero!
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Hey man, I'm badass? With a question mark? Just get on with it.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Why are you asking me? He makes a convincing case.
He makes me grind my teeth, is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
Don't look at me, I don't want to go.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Wow. She's already sizing him up like,
Not
which
a
one
moment's
should I use?
hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Left knife or right knife to cut off your dick? Well, that was certainly something. Alright, Alphino. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!